Hey guys, happy weekend. Stampin' Up came out with a early release product that as demonstrators we were able to order. You guys can order it on March 1st. Here is the card I just made. I'm going to tell you a couple things about it. And here is what I'm talking about. Ways of the Ocean. So for you guys, it's available from March 1st to May 2nd. Here's some really pretty cards that they've made. And here is them showing the whole collection, including the paper and the rhinestones and everything. And so it's $79.25 for all of it. This page, here is the stamps and here's the dies. So if you just wanted to order one of those, or if you order both, of course you get 10% off. These will show up in the next annual catalog. So that's why they're called early release. These things down here, both sets of paper. This is designer series paper. This is blue foils. Oh, my favorite. And these rhinestones, which are blue, my favorite. I am a big blue person, as you can probably tell by the shirt I'm wearing right now. I'm going to show you all the stuff. Here is the stamp set. I've used a few, so they're not in there right now, but that's the stamp set. I love it. And here are the dies right here. I've used almost all of them. I used quite a few on this one, but I have so many more ideas. Once I finish that card, I came up with so many more ideas, so you'll see that stuff later once I start them and finish them. And then here's the paper. Okay. Here's the designer series paper. It's so pretty. It just looks like water. Okay, so really pretty. There's that. And then here is, let's see, this is the blue foil. You get 2 sheets of each color. I've already used these 2 on this card, but there you go. I hope you can really see them. I know, bright light, bright light. I just absolutely love it. But I don't even know if I mentioned this or not, but I should have, and I'm going to again, even if I did. These 3 things are not going to be in the annual catalog. So when you can order them March 1st, they are while supplies last. Kind of a bummer for me because I really love all 3, especially these 2, but get them while you can and use them. You could use them for lots of other things too. I'm sure for the foil, I've already come up with a little idea to how to use them on something completely different, but that's what that is. So March 1st, what's today? February 7th, 6th? The 5th. Okay, but February goes really fast because it's a short month. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you real quick what I did on this card. All right, so what I did was, here's the stamp. It's on my Stamparatus. I stamped it on white cardstock with Pacific Point. So that's what's underneath this, okay? And then, all right, I know I put everything over here and now I'm like seeing stuff. Oh, here it is. So I stamped it on this, and then I wanted to do the sky, the background with it on there. So what I did was I stamped another one on a piece of paper and then I fussy cut it out. So before I did the foil stuff on the top, I put it on top of it, and using a blending brush, I started with gray granite, and then I did balmy blue on the top of it. Okay, so the birds are part of the stamp set. I just did those in Memento Black. The clouds are part of the dies. I did those in gray granite. The waves, and let me get the pull out these again. You can see there's two different of these, and they're different. They're meant to be like that. So you could do it either way, one on top, whichever. And so I did that out of the dark blue. I think it's a Night of Navy, and this one's Coastal Cabana. So I did that out of the foil. If you see my moon here, which that's why I wanted to show you this video. There is no moon die or anything like that in here. Let's see. Put that back together. Okay, so here's all the little shrapnel from when I did it. And this one was, I noticed, okay? And I was like, that looks like a moon. So I got out some of my ombre specialty paper. Here's that. You get a couple different colors. And then there's this yellow one. So I just cut a small little piece of paper and I put it behind the die. And here's the die, and you can see it. Let's see. This one right here. That's what I thought looked like a moon. So I die cut that and just added it to there, okay? And then the sentiment is part of the stamp set. Your strength is an inspiration. I love that. And I just did that with Pacific Point right there in the corner. So just a little thing that, just looking at my desk, thinking about something, see that. I'm like, well, that looks like a moon. And I was like, oh, I could do that with some yellow paper and make it, you know, a quarter moon. So that's how I did that card. Pretty easy. I mean, that blue foil is just so pretty. I had actually stamped the pelican right there, and I was going to put him right here, but then I decided to do a couple different things. Like I wanted the sentiment to be there, but I'm going to use him for something else. I'm not sure yet. But so anyway, that's how I made this card. Really fast, really quick, really, really pretty. Any of the foil paper is like one of my favorite. It just makes it just so cool and just so shiny and not anything you're going to see like in any kind of, you know, card store. So that's how I did that. And like I said, it's so great when you just start to look at stuff. Same thing with mistakes. I've made mistakes. I have a video of, I was using the Basic Borders dies to try and do something. And when I looked at what I did, it looked like a surfboard. So I have a surfboard cards, which you could use with these too, with the waves too. That would actually be cool. But so anyway, mistakes or just looking at stuff laying around on your table after you've die cut something, you might come up with an idea, which is how I came up with the idea for the moon there. All right, so you got a couple more weeks and then you can order this stuff. It is really, really beautiful. If you know me, my hometown is on the east coast of Florida, and so the ocean over there is a huge thing because you can't live very far from it, and it's got waves. I mean, they're, you know, I know lots of surfers, so this one I just absolutely loved it. So anyway, if you got any questions, let me know. Y'all have a great day.